My last live stream was uploading, or working, but I had to restart it. Yeah, it's working now. I don't know what happened, but it's working now. I think. Yeah, it's working. I don't know what happened, but it's working now. I don't know. I just got done team practice, my first team practice. I got 4 points. I went 0 for 2 for my free throws, which is surprising. I always hit those, but I need to get used to my timing. And then I forgot on my first layup, I drove it in from top of the key, and I forgot about the what do I call it? Oh yeah, the layup timing. I forgot about that. So it's late, but it just barely grazed in. So hey man, as long as I made it, and nobody was passing to me at all. But we still won. I think it was like 11-2. I hit 4 points. It was almost 50% of the points that we made. And then I got ran through by a teammate, Paul, just like how Kobe did. Who was that? Was that Paul or Marc Gasol at the Olympics? I don't remember. One of them. All right, let's get into the video or the game. I outperform Bennett, Lambert, win, and get 5+ highlight plays.
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second-rounder. He's a stretch big who can
I got the first name right.
Knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can, and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely
Yeah, you
sore.
ran through me, pause.
I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah. Just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off the socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah. That's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Dang, just get up.
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are
This is a
live
nice view.
in Paris.
I remember that from Fast and Furious.
We have FBSL action coming your way here on 2K Sports. Nanterre versus Paris. I'm Blake Suniga, joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficeni. We should have a fun one here.
The FBSL season is young, and so is the talent here in Paris. I'm excited to see how Benoit Lambert looks this year, as well as the newcomer, MP.
MP, the latest American to jump over and join Paris FC's roster, and not an easy transition, fellas.
No, not at all, Blake. But this is the path MP chose. And we'll find out very quickly how he stacks up against some of the best young talent that France has to offer.
That's the guy that ran through me. And he called me soft.
A lot of great talent on the floor in this one.
Am I starting?
Has to be Ben
Oh, I'm starting.
Really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Oh, there's no bench.
Now here's Marshall. Here's Chauvet. Back to Marshall. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Jam by Lambert.
All right.
At almost 7 feet tall, Lambert can certainly hammer it home, especially when he's given ideal positioning.
Now here is Wade. Outside Dumont. Shot's good by Wade. Well, we don't know.
I think I got blocked for a second.
Any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something
I said
you
pass
cannot
it.
prepare for.
What the frick?
Face off against players that do this for a
How do you
It's,
cancel a shot and pass it?
different than in youth programs.
Now here's Chauvet. Here's Marks.
Yeah, I just got dunked on.
Marks.
Showing just how explosive he can be. Marks with the hammer.
To the paint.
Ah, come on, you should have passed it sooner. That was an easy layup.
To the inside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He is now 2 for 3.
Down low, MP looking confident, ready to cash in.
And here's Marshall. Pass to Marks. Marshall outside. Lambert. Marks. Guarded by Wade. Elix the block.
This is why these guys love the veteran Elix. He gives everything he's got, every possession.
And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been.
I thought I think that for a second. I was like, what? No way.
The level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Peltier. Here's Marshall. Screen by Lambert. To the middle. Marks. And hauled in by Paris. Now Wade. He has 6. Portier outside. Wade. And the layup's good off the glass.
I thought he was going to dunk that.
The great easy bucket.
Dang, I have all our points.
We're about 3.5 minutes in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
It's Harris leading.
Something that's interesting when you kind of think about it, the fitness level of these players.
There you go.
Professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough
I knew it.
adjustment.
You do that too much.
And the shot goes in.
Good to see Marks being active inside. He's so skilled at converting when he gets those chances.
Sadirko, good.
Crafty pass work, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Chauvet with it. Quiet so far offensively.
Oh, no.
Searching for his first points in the game.
I'm 4 for 5. I thought it was 8 for 10.
Great job getting the ball to the right guy there. Chauvet showing what a good facilitator he can be.
Now here's Portier.
Oh, it's wide open. Oh, no.
It's stolen by Marks. Pass to Marchand. Out to Peltier. Chauvet. Screen by Lambert. From downtown. They get the rebound.
And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready to react.
Dang.
As the shot goes up.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game. And welcome back as we get set to start. Starting the second quarter and about a minute gone.
Oh, sorry. I hit you late.
High post MP.
Dang, he glued on me.
Outside. They set the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wade can't get it to go. And
I had to.
like MP
Nobody was shooting it.
They're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe.
I cannot get up there. I don't know why. It felt like there's a brick wall right there.
Now here's Portier. Still getting warmed up offensively.
Dang it.
No buckets yet in the game for him.
The rebound, the follow.
I keep forgetting about that layup timer.
Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Marks with the ball. Guarded by Wade. From outside the arc. Marks no good. Wade left side.
I did not say to shoot that. What the frick?
Takes it out to Portier.
Stop doing that.
No good with the triple.
I want to pump fake that, not shoot it.
Here's Beaumarchais.
That's what I don't like about this the shot meter on the layups.
Side Marks.
Is that you can't really pump fake it anymore.
Again, can't hit.
Because you hold it down to shoot it and you just tap it to pump fake the layup.
Spent some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
When you have DeMond's build, you need offensive options. The floater work.
4 for 8. Dang, 50%.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Blue. Pass to Beaumarchais. And nothing is falling right now for them. To the middle. And it's
Foul?
going to be 2 free throws.
Oh no.
Shot.
I haven't practiced this at all.
The action, making his
Oh,
presence
just barely.
done at the offensive end.
Just barely again.
And called here, Montero.
He's watching a lot of shots they normally make, rimming out, and it has to be frustrating. And maybe see if they can create some opportunities for line.
That may be the answer for them, but you know, ultimately, I expect them to shoot their way out of this slump.
Ass dropping. Well, you know how we doing. The West Side. I'm sorry, I was vibing to the song. I forgot I could skip it.
And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Marshall outside.
Oh no!
11 feet out. And
He tried to draw that one.
right side of the rim.
No flopping here now.
Here's Paris.
Oh, there you go.
They've only
Boom.
got 2 points this quarter.
Big Gabe Zadirko, bringing the noise.
They've been looking at of sorts here in the last few possessions.
This is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage shot.
Hey,
Marshall outside. to Lambert. Back to Marchand.
Hey!
On the shot clock. Evens things up with that basket. His second of 4, shooting 50%.
For Marchand, these high percentage looks are so valuable. He can confidently convert on them.
Bro, there's no way.
So the captain of this Paris FC.
He's crazy good. I'm glad he made that because that gave me an assist.
Marchand is kind of the guy who always keeps his cool on the court.
Oh, shoot. I don't know why he slips off like that. I don't like that. Stop slipping up the defender. Pause.
Energy, guys. He's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Here's Wade.
I forgot about the shot timer again.
Another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 for 9 shooting.
And
5 for 9 is not bad, especially for my first game.
Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Paris FC basket ahead. Up 9. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say...
I assisted on that. Hey!
Chauvet covering. And stolen by Chauvet.
I don't know why he passed back.
Now here's Marchand.
He also took too long to pass to me, too.
Inside. Here's Lambert. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
Wade, that's good.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Pass to Peltier. And here's Marks. No good on the 3.
Some of the shots he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse.
Here's Wade.
Oh my goodness, why did it do that?
Credit to G there. Got his hands up and made sure.
I had it perfect for the green.
Yeah, stayed very tight on him and didn't allow him.
That's so stupid. Why did it do that?
Players at this level, you just cannot give an inch to.
Now here is Wade. He's got 14. Basket good.
16.
Intensity from MP in the paint.
Should have been 18, but they wanted to shorten my bar right as I let go.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Looking
Hey.
to get going. Count it. Good.
What
I don't know why, but I cannot get around him. It was like he had a force field around him.
Paris leading. Portier. And here's Wade. 16 points for him. Back to Portier. Shot clock at 6.
Shoot that.
Up a 3. Rebound by Nanterre. Pass to Chauvet. Peltier. Now here's Marchand. Defended by Elich. Elich the block.
That was a nice block.
There from Felix. And to knock it away.
Now Wade.
How? He reached through me.
Chauvet. Marchand outside. To the paint. One there.
There's no way. There's no way that was a foul.
NB picks one up. And without...
If anything, that's a foul on the black dude. Look. Grab his shoulders right there. Look, what foul? I didn't touch him.
Without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre
Bro.
is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
And Ahern to the go.
Well, Paris needs Ahern scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
Hey.
Score the basket.
How's that defensive breakdown? I was on top of him. Pause.
Those 5 makes. Yeah, anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done.
I should have gone up for that. Hey! Oh my gosh, I had a clear open shot.
Wade inside. Marks defending.
Wade, that's good. He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Marks with the ball. He's got 10. Yep.
Bro, there's no way. How? What foul? Is it because I'm white? It's gotta be a race thing. Where? I didn't touch him. Where was the foul? Where? I didn't even touch him.
Florian Marks.
And just about over 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
They're playing like Shea out here.
Here's Chauvet.
It's basically the overseas version of OKC.
For 3. And they grab their own miss. Launches a 3. The shot misses.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time, but he got lucky.
I thought you were cutting. Why did he not go in? I said go in.
14 shots tonight. He's made 8.
When did I say step back?
Outside Chauvet.
I had my stick moving forward, not backwards.
Yes, indeed, it is good. And that's his 8th against 14 attempts.
He scored most of their points, but he can't score them all. He needs some help if they're coming back.
How?
Here's the break.
That was a kickball.
Launches it. Count it. And with that basket, he is now 9 for 15 from the floor.
And when Marks is connecting like this on offense, you expect his team to look for a more and more. He's been on fire tonight.
Here's Wade.
Why did they do that?
Back up. And he takes it up and lays it in. And Nanterre lead with possession. It's a 14-point game.
What's my shooting percentage? Oh my goodness. I'm missing 7 shots.
Good work defensively by Zadir.
56% right now. Oh my gosh, bro. Pass the ball. Too late now.
Here's Wade.
Pass it. Thank you.
Elich. Back to Wade. He hits
I thought you were gonna dunk that.
The shot clock expired.
And they're getting that lead way up there right now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
And the other one bad.
Here's Marks. Yes.
Yeah, there's no way.
Assist from Chauvet.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Pass it. Pass it. Pass it. Pass it.
Good motion on offense. Nice assist.
When everybody's involved offensively,
Yeah, that was a block. I'm not gonna lie, that was a block.
defensively too.
Here's Wade.
Ah, almost and one.
That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Oh,
Marks picks one.
oops.
Terrific energy from MP down in the paint, working hard to get the shot off while being fouled.
Bro.
Teams deciding to change it up.
Oh my gosh, bro.
It's stolen by Ahern.
Why is the shot meter slow now? It was fast earlier.
Here's Wade. Pass to Blanchet. Back to Wade. Lays it up and banks it in.
special delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Beaumarchais. Do it. Paris FC coming away with the win.
Dang.
From the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team could be young. But I think
What? 0 stars? How did I not outperform him? There's no way. What's the game set? How? No, let me see the game. Man, that's some bullcrap, because there's no way. I had 22 points. 4 rebounds, 2 assists. 60%.
FC basket to start out.
a lot of great talents on the floor in this one. The Canadian has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
And that one good. Yeah, that's just incredible ball handling by MP, pushing the defender off balance to create space for himself.
Inside.
Who is it I need to beat? Lambert. Number 7.
Now here's Peltier. Defense right on him. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer Chauvet. And it's Wade with the rebound. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play.
Oh, I had the ball? What the heck?
But the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Block that joint. Oh, I thought I blocked that.
You give everything you've got, every possession.
Back to Wade.
Oh, shoot.
Marchand with the rebound.
I don't know why they do that. That's stupid.
Debut of MP, a guy who made his way
That was
over
green.
to Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch him play.
Oh, that was my man? What? My man was in a cutter.
Becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Now here is Wade. Outside Elis.
Yeah, I'm not. I was not. Oh, shoot. Got an assist.
One of the strongest shot at Elis, and this is a tall guy, especially for his position.
Peltier outside. And once again off the mark by Nanterre.
Oh, my fault.
Sandirko.
Yes.
You can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
That's great by Sandirko on that sequence, just willing that shot in despite the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
What did she say?
And that one misses.
Come on, we needed that.
Many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
And Peltier is dangerous when he's shooting with confidence. Nice work rising and firing off the catch.
How?
Misses. Nanterre trailing.
I was wide open. Why is this saying no?
Here's Marchand.
No green.
To the inside. Here's Wade. That's good, and it's Peltier with the assist.
Down low, MP looking confident, ready to cash in.
Nanterre with the ball. Outside Chauvet. Pass to Marks. Again,
Come on. Nobody can help that?
It is never going to be an easy night for you. Now, something that's interesting, you kind of think about, is the fitness level.
Let me check his stats real quick. Four minutes, 0 points, 1 rebound.
Of these players, the professional level, it's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body.
It is fast.
For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
The float game from MP, that's a shot that takes a lot of practice to measure right.
Pass to Marks. Peltier. Here's Lambert. The rebound by Zadirko. Inside. And so it looks like Paris will retain possession here. The young players like MP joining this team.
Bro! What happened while I was out? What was the score? Where's the scoreboard? Hold on, where is the scoreboard at? Thirteen to 6. How? How did we only score 14 points in 3 minutes, and they scored like what is it? That's 18 points, and we only score 14. How? We were up by 7. Now we're up by 5.
They're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Here's Beaumarchais.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
New misses.
That's a shot you want to take if you're looking for a three. Defense totally off balance.
Pass to Matt.
Back to Wade.
How?
He shoots again, and he lays it up and in.
What intensity from MP in the paint. Not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Give me that.
That'll be Nanterre's ball as it goes out of bounds.
I couldn't grab it. I don't know why. I couldn't dive for it.
Unfortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
And Paris making a change here. Here's Beaumarchais.
Box.
Marks.
6 to shoot. Here's Girard. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws for him.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Now here is Wade. 10 points for him.
Monsieur with the screen.
Wade up top.
Marks defending.
Here's Zadirko.
It's good. The assist that time from Vasseur.
Fantastic pass. He made that very easy bucket.
Okay, yeah, let's see. What's his stats at? No, not him. 6 minutes played. 3 points, 2 rebounds, 1 for 2 free throw or field goal, 1 for 1 3-point. Okay. No rebounds, a -8. 3 points responsible for.
Setup.
0 dunks.
Outside Chauvet. Peltier. to Marks. Back to Peltier. And Terry again can't hit.
Wade outside.
Bro, he's trying to steal that.
And here's
Hey.
Zadirko.
Shoot that. Ah.
Over Lambert. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
Assist.
And their lead takes another little bump up.
Yeah, their lead is increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is playing out.
Now here's Chauvet.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Screen by Lambert. Good chance here for Peltier. Offensive rebound.
How?
That one drops.
Well, you got to put a body on Marks because he's more than capable of coming up with some offensive rebounds.
How is that on me? I was there. I even boxed out too.
Back to Wade.
Fortier outside.
Back to Wade. Tries a 3.
It's not my specialty. I don't know why you guys couldn't shoot that. I'm not the shooter.
Now Marks. Pass to Girard. Lambert.
From outside, off the mark. To the middle.
How?
Lambert pulls it down.
That was a green. Why does it keep shortening my green like that?
And there's the whistle.
How? That was all ball.
And it'll go to the line.
These refs tripping.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club. Or
How? What's that pump fake?
NBA.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
Think about the journey for MP to get here. In high school, wasn't really scouted. Moved around the States. Now, he's playing serious basketball in Europe.
Nanterre trailing. Here's Chauvet.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Peltier outside.
Drains the three-pointer.
There's Frankie Peltier helping the team stretch out that defense.
Wade with it.
Now Marchand defending.
And that one's good. Wade. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Down low.
Marks. And the jam by Marks.
Showing just how explosive he can be. Marks with the hammer.
Wade right side.
Here's Fortier for 3. That's good.
Assist.
MP with the dime.
It's so nice to have someone who can take charge like he has.
They've got to be feeling good about having the ball in his
All right, we got this. Up by 7.
Yeah, he's just
We still have a lot of game left.
Now here's Marchand.
5 to shoot.
Back to Chauvet. Over Fortier.
And that one comes
There we go.
a bit short.
Rebound.
Here's Paris.
Wade outside. Makes it off the glass.
I had a terrible timing, but still made it.
Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Here's Marks.
Bro.
And the jam by Marks.
I don't like him. He's too
Get him
fast.
fired up, nothing will.
Just what the doctor ordered. Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
I think the prescription was done.
And that prescription could give them the injection of energy they've been looking for.
Now here is Wade. He's got 16.
Here, shoot that, shoot that, shoot that, shoot that.
Hits it from three-point range.
So the captain of his Paris FC group, methodical Pierre Dumont.
And Dumont is kind of the guy who always keeps his cool on the court. Never gets rattled and does all the little things.
Here's Chauvet. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Fast break Paris.
Hey, bro, why did you lead past me so far?
And a nice assist from Elich.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Now here's Marks. 12 points for him.
Bucks.
The free throw line jumper. And so far we've seen him getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch
Boom.
Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
He's still at C+.
Pass to Marks. Screen by Lambert. Looking to end the run.
I blocked that. What the heck?
And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Now here's Chauvet.
Hey,
Pass to Marks.
help, help, help.
Over Wade. Marks no good. It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fortier outside. And that one's good. Wade.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving.
There's no way.
Getting good shots, and the other just
What's his stats looking like? 14 minutes, 9 points, 3 rebounds, 1 turnover, 3 for 5 field goal, 1 for 2 3-point, 2 for 2 free throws. What am I at? 13 minutes. He has 14 minutes. I have 22 points. Yeah, there's no way. If he wins this, I'm actually quitting basketball.
a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Paris FC basket ahead. They lead by... And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here.
Ooh, that's a nice shot.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
To the paint. Here's Marks.
No way that's a foul. On who? It didn't even say a person.
MP picks one up.
It just says shooting foul. That's how you know it's a bull crab. What? Oh yeah, no, they're lying. Where? What shooting foul? There is no foul. You just missed it. Look, what foul? He just sucks at playing.
Inside. He's pretty much always the
It didn't even say a person, just a shooting foul.
And he makes the first. misses.
Bottom line.
Splits the free throws. And here's Paris. Inside.
Bro, I said pump fake. I didn't even hold it. I tapped it.
Over to the wing. And he lobs it up towards the rim.
And when Marks is connecting like this on offense, you expect his team to look for him more and more. He's been on fire tonight.
And they can burn some clock if they want.
And calm down. Get a little breather here, too.
Wade
What? That was a green. What the? No, there's no way.
Inside. Outside for Marks. Chauvet. Off target from three-point range. Wade left side. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
And he drops in the layup off glass. That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Marshall outside.
Bro, I don't like this. He's too small. I don't like carrying small people.
Great work by Marks, stretching out the floor.
Pass the ball. Pass the ball.
Wade. Marks defending.
You guys don't move around enough,
Wade up top.
so I don't really care.
Outside the ball. Wade. Just 4 to shoot. Takes it out to Portier.
Shoot that.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And that caps off what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
Yeah, Tim, I'd like a piece of that cake if I could have it.
What type of cake?
Outside Chauvet. High post Lambert. And Elitch pulls it down. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is
How? What the frick? How did he press me from so far away? Bro, what is happening?
High post MP. Working on Marshall.
What the frick?
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer Chauvet. And then Terrelly, another three.
The frick was that?
Man, Chauvet was just calling for that one. He was confident in that shot.
Takes it out to Portier. Screen by MP. And it's going to be a 3-second.
How? I was trying to get out. I couldn't. My character wasn't moving. Bro, there's no way. That's some bull.
That'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win.
I definitely won that one.
Joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
Oh.
Yeah, for sure. I'm playing against professionals now. They're physical and they know how to use that strength. They're smart as well. They just process the game much quicker. But that's what I wanted.
Who's that little dude in the back? What the heck? Oh, no, he gay.
You can't find this anywhere else.
He moving zestacious.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to play Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Yeah, my focus is always going to be on winning. I've made no secret that I want to play in the NBA, so I know that Benoit is a big-time prospect.
I need my team chemistry up.
On my game, become the best player I can be, and help my team get wins.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
I'm about to say, give me that 3 stars.
Something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. Now, I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait. I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No. Look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep.
Let me see my draft stock. How do I see that? I think it's on TV. Of a scheduled draft prediction. Mid-second round. Alright, so I'm playing against somebody who is a late first round pick. So if I beat him, I'll be projected as a late first round pick. If I beat him, I'll be projected as mid first round. And after that, I might be number one. If I do 3 stars on all of these, I'm pretty sure I'm number one. I just beat him, early second round draft pick, and mine went from a late second round to a mid second round, so I should be early to mid first round. I don't know. What I do know is I'm about to get off. I don't know. I might play another game. I don't know. I'm mad tired right now. Yeah, I'm gonna get off. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.